Good morning, dear students. Once again, welcome back to the classes. Let us start the second quarterly examination portions today onwards. And there are 3 chapters which are necessary for the second quarterly examination. It is an important chapter. That is why let us have classes once again about the weather and climate. What is weather? Weather may be defined as, or the simple definition of weather is a condition of atmosphere over a short period of time. The condition of atmosphere over a short period of time. Whereas, what is climate? Climate is the average weather conditions over a long period of time. Average weather conditions. There are different elements which are affecting the weather. And the averages of these weather conditions will provide us the information about the climatic condition of a particular area. And it may be usually 30-35 years. These are the simple definitions of a weather and climate. Let us study what are the things given in our textbook. Weather and climate introduction. Weather is the name given to the changing conditions of the atmosphere or air which surround the earth. Okay, what is weather? Weather is the name given to the changing conditions of the atmosphere. What is atmosphere? Atmosphere is the air which surround the earth. The layer of air which surround the earth. Already we have learned about the 3 realms of the earth: atmosphere, lithosphere and hydrosphere. And atmosphere consists of different types of gases. And the changing conditions of the atmosphere, the name given to the changing conditions of atmosphere or the which surround the earth is called the weather. Weather conditions include, what are the elements of weather? The elements of weather are temperature, atmospheric pressure, prevailing winds, humidity, precipitation, sunshine and clouds. These are the different elements of weather which affect the atmospheric conditions. Then, now let us see what is the definition of weather. Weather can be defined as the day-to-day condition of the atmosphere. Day-to-day condition of the atmosphere. It is not, as we know, the condition of the atmosphere will be changing from time to time. What is the condition in the morning? That is not the same in the noon time. And that is not the same in the afternoon or in the evening. It will be changing from time to time. Okay, at a place, the changing conditions of the atmosphere at any place with regard to the temperature. What is temperature? The hotness or the coldness of a body is called temperature. Pressure. What is pressure? The pressure made by the different layers of earth, different layers of atmosphere over the surface of the earth, that is pressure. Then rainfall or wind. What is wind? The horizontal movement of air from high pressured region to low pressured region, that is called wind. And humidity. What is humidity? Humidity is the actual amount of water vapor present in the atmosphere. These are the different factors which are affecting the day-to-day condition of atmosphere and which will affect the weather conditions of a particular area. Weather is never static. What is the meaning static? Same. Weather conditions are changing from morning to noon time and from noon time to evening and during the night another type of. That is why it is said weather conditions are not static. If it is static, what is the condition? During the daytime, throughout the day, it will be the same condition. But that is not the condition of the weather. But it will be changing from time to time. Changing from time to time as well as from place to place. Hence cannot be generalized. Okay, the weather conditions are changing from time to time and from place to place. That is why we cannot make a general conclusion about the weather conditions of a particular area. Weather may vary from place to place. Another important feature of the weather. It is not the same all over the world. Some places are experiencing hot while some others are experiencing mild climate. Some others may be experiencing very cold weather condition. It is different from place to place as well as from time to time. It may be raining heavily in one part of the city or one part of the area, and in another place it may be very sunny. This is the way. In the morning it is very normal, but when we are moving to noontime it will be very hot, and in the evening again the temperature will be decreasing and the condition will be becoming normal. In this way, the weather conditions are changing from time to time as well as from place to place. What is the condition in Naugat? That is not the condition of Uska or the nearby areas. Difference between, now let us move to the second point, that is the difference between weather and climate. Weather is the name given to the day-to-day conditions of atmosphere which is around the earth. Already I told you. What is weather? Weather is the name given to the day-to-day condition of atmosphere over the surface of the earth. The name given to the atmosphere. What is the speciality of the atmosphere? The conditions are changing from time to time and from place to place. That name is now called weather. The weather conditions may include temperature. Already told you what is temperature. Temperature is the hotness of a body. Then storms or wind. What is wind? Wind is the horizontal movement of air from high pressured area to low pressured area. Then rain. We are familiar with the rain. The arrival of atmospheric water to the surface of the earth, to the lithosphere. The movement of atmospheric water from the atmosphere to the surface of the earth or to the lithosphere is called rain. Rain, snow or sunshine. These are the different factors which are affecting the weather conditions of a particular area. Daily weather is predicted by meteorologists. Who are meteorologists? Meteorologists are the scientists who study the weather conditions. Who are meteorologists? Meteorologists are the scientists who study about the weather condition. Then what is meteorology? Meteorology is a science that deals with the study of weather. Meteorology is the study which is connected with the study of weather, and meteorologists are the people or scientists who study about the weather conditions. And meteorologists predict the weather conditions based on the daily record of atmospheric conditions at a weather station. What are weather stations? Weather stations are the places from where meteorologists are collecting different types of informations regarding the weather conditions. Meteorological station or weather stations are the places from where meteorologists collect different types of data from different parts of the country or different parts of the world, and by using these data they are able to predict the weather conditions. On the other hand, when we speak of climate, we mean the average atmospheric condition of an area over a considerable time. What is climate? Climate is the atmospheric average weather conditions of a particular area over a long period of time. Average weather conditions of a particular area over a long period of time. That is called climate. It may be 30 years. Long period of time. Long period of time may be 30 years or 35 years. Okay, and in climate it is including the systematic observation. What are the things? Systematic observation, recording and processing of various elements of climate. Recording and processing of various elements of climate. And air pressure, humidity, winds, clouds and sunshine. Before any standardization of climate, before the preparation of or conclusion of a weather condition, they will systematically observe the conditions of atmosphere for a long period, record and process the various elements of climate. What are the elements of climate? I already told you: temperature, atmospheric pressure, prevailing winds, humidity, precipitation, sunshine, clouds. These are the different elements of weather, and process as well as observe various elements of weather. And that is why it is not they are able, by doing so they are able to predict the climatic conditions. Hence, climate is defined as the average weather conditions of a temperature, atmospheric pressure, winds, humidity, precipitation of a large area over a long period, nearly 30 years. By conducting study upon the different elements of weather, the meteorologists are able to predict or able to prepare the data of a climatic condition over a period of, over an area. Thank you very much for listening to my class. Thank you.